Good afternoon, and welcome to your musicality section of your Turbo Kick Live workshop. I hope you had a lovely lunch. I hope it was nutritious, and I hope it has fed your brain to learn more information. So, as I mentioned just now, we are working on musicality at this point. So Turbo Kick, like you experienced in the masterclass, is very musically driven. We move to the beat of the music, we cue to the beat of the music, and we work on a 32 count phrase. The beat of the music really is what helps your participants anticipate what moves are going to come up next, which is something that you may have kind of anticipated, you may have felt yourself going through the masterclass, because I know you're all awesome. So a couple of things here. We've got beat, your beat. Let's just talk about that first. The beat is the beat of the music, and it is the regular pulse of the music. So it is what you feel as you go. It's what makes you want to move your body when you're in the dance floor. It's the same thing here. It's what makes you want to do the moves as we do the workout in Turbo Kick. We also work on an 8 count, which is 8 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We also have the downbeat, which is the very first beat in an 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and etc. And we also have a 32 count phrase, which is 4 8 counts. So we would conclude that last part with 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know that was a lot. It was like crash course in musicality. Guess what? We're going to work on it. So go ahead and stand up. I'm going to play the music from the warm-up of today's signature round. And we're going to march to the beat so we all can get familiar with the beat of the music and how you feel that as you're moving in and you grooving. Ready, set? Let's start the track over because it's not. Start.
Welcome to
Ready? Okay, so very quickly it's obvious. Swinging the arms where the beat is, right? Good. Let's just get a little bit more in because I know you didn't get enough cardio in today, right? Oh, we're gonna get more in too. Okay, and perfect. So you very clearly now can recognize what the beat of the music is. Perfect, great. You're experts at that. Now we're gonna move on to the 8 count. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna march for 8 counts and then not march for 8 counts. So for a full 32 count phrase, you march for the first set, stand still for the second set, march for the third, and stand still for the fourth. We're gonna do this, let's say 3 full sets, just so you can really get familiarized with what an 8 count feels like if you aren't already familiar. Just wait for me to start. Ready? And good. Okay, I'm going to do one more like that. Very obviously telling you when to stop. Last half of this 32 count phrase. And, okay, now it's all on you. Ready, set? Good. Awesome, we're going to do one more. Perfect. The bee's knees. You guys is the bee's knees because you just got that down. Okay, so perfect. That's what an 8 count feels like. We're now going to work on the downbeat. So the downbeat is, like I mentioned earlier, the first beat in an 8 count. Right? Isn't that what this says? Okay. I thought I was improvising that. That's what I wrote down. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Great, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have you stop and clap on the downbeat so that you can very obviously shout it out, make it known for those of us that are musically challenged, and even for those who are not, because you had a lot going on today, so you may be overwhelmed. All right. Wait for me to start on the first one. We'll do it all together. Good. Okay, it's all on you. Okay, perfect. That's very clearly recognizable. So when you don't move on the downbeat, it's super awkward, like incredibly awkward. And take it from somebody who has done it before, even in the past couple of months on a new bonus block that I didn't practice. You gotta make sure that you move in the first beat, because if you don't, like I mentioned, it becomes very awkward. Your students will feel it, and everything's not gonna match up like it should. So just as an example, if we can even do it, we're gonna work on a grapevine, which I know is hard sometimes, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be okay. Obviously, we want to we'll first move on the first downbeat, on the correct downbeat, and then we're gonna work on the incorrect version. Ready, set. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So that feels natural, right? You're moving with the A count. Last one, finish the phrase. I want you to hold it here. Ready, set. Hold. Now move. And I think I've magically put myself on the beat just because you naturally want to do that. But you can very quickly see that the music really does help you. That's part of the reason why I love this format so much, is because it is so driven by the beat of the music. Yeah, and if you're not off of it, it's really awkward. So that very quickly became obvious. Okay, so then we're going to work on here, the 32 count phrase. You kind of heard me cueing earlier 1 and then 2, 3 as far as counting each phrase, but now this is your opportunity to practice that. Wait for the top of the phrase, I'll tell you when it starts. Okay, so we're going to count them as they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was the 32 count phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was the 32 count phrase. 1, 2. Good. 3. Last one I'm going to do with you. 4. Now it's all you. Let's do one more together. Ready, set? It's the end of the warm-up too. And last one. Woo! Okay, and then of course now, if it were the class, we would be moving into the upper body punching section. So, great. By this point, you should be able to hear and feel the beat of the music, know what an 8 count is, be able to recognize the downbeat, and also what a 32 count phrase is. And if you are feeling like you need more practice, just do exactly those little exercises that we just did by yourself in your car while you're driving your kids home from school or to school, or going to get groceries, or while you're on your run, or maybe doing turbo kick for your cardio workout that day. So So you got plenty of opportunity to practice before you actually teach. So now what we're gonna do is integrate this last part here, which I'm sure you were looking at going, what's that mean? This is cueing. So part of the reason why we have the 32 count phrase is it helps your students anticipate the next move, and it also helps you as the instructor know when to start cueing the next move so that they know and have time to process in their brains what to do next. And that's what this is for. 1, 2, 3, 4, now I start to cue. 1, 2, 3, 4, now I start to cue. 1, 2, 3, 4, now I start to cue. 1, 2, 3, 4, now I start to cue. So that's the basic rhythm pattern of what we have here. Obviously this part, this now I start to cue, you're gonna insert whatever the move is that you're about to do. Yeah? Great. So in the warm-up, what we're gonna do here in just a moment, we would say 1, 2, 3, 4, double squat with cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, double squat with cross. So from the shoulder roll, we do double squat with cross, which is the first move, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know why I feel like I'm doubting myself. Okay, yeah. So let's do this together. So we're gonna say, we're just gonna do the shoulder roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I start to cue. We'll all say that together, and then we'll replace it with double squat with cross. Yeah? Great. We're gonna start the warm-up over though.
Welcome to Turbo.
So in the class, of course, this is the part where you're like, yay, welcome to Turbo Cake. We're gonna have a really good workout today. Yay! Just like we did earlier today. So your jump roping, ready, set, shoulder roll. Great, so I'm in limited space, so my arms aren't swinging all the way. We're gonna start double squat with cross. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I start to cue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I start to cue. With me now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I start to cue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I start to cue. Say the move. 2, 3, 4. Double squat with cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double squat with cross. Together with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double squat with cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double squat with hook. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Single knees. Great. Okay, so you see how replacing, now I start to cue, pulls you in to the next move as you continue to go through your workout. Boom, boom. Yeah? Okay. I think we're all getting the hang of that. Now we can move into actually starting to practice cueing real moves in Turbo Kick, not just the warm-up. I hope you're ready for that. Nice job. Let's move on.